Hello, I'm Kathie Korn. I'm here at Second Presbyterian Church of Chicago. We were asked to talk about our favorite window, and I'm not sure I have a favorite, but this is one of my favorite windows to talk about. You just saw what it looks like as you ascend the north staircase to the balcony. This is the first window that you will see. This window is from 1901. It was designed by Howard Van Doren Shaw. Shaw was the architect of the whole arts and crafts reconstruction after the devastating 1900 fire. Interestingly, when Shaw designed this window, there were 8 of them total that were fabricated. This is the only one that remains. I have to think of Shaw knowing that his creation was, in a sense, a placeholder, because he was someone who was very familiar with this congregation. He would have been familiar with the custom and practice of the well-to-do parishioners who would donate memorial windows over time as family members passed away. So he knew that the 8 windows that were fabricated were not always going to be in place. And I wish that we knew where the other 7 might have gone. Let's talk about this window. One of the things I like about this window is that because Shaw designed it, is integrated with the rest of the church. This geometry and this luminescent glass is repeated in windows that are under the balcony on both sides of the sanctuary. In these windows, Shaw included stylized flowers. I think of them as probably tulips, but they might not be. The windows on the lower level are the stylized trilliums that Friends uses for its logo. But these are different. And in one case, right over here in this corner, the gold glass has been replaced by some that's red. Now, did that pane come from one of the missing windows? Were some of the missing windows all in red? It's a mystery, and I like to think about it and talk about it. And I hope that when you come and see this window, it'll spark your imagination and spark your observation, because maybe you'll see one or more of the pieces of this window in some other setting. Something else I want to point out about this window is that the very arts and crafts, geometric, simple design of Shaw is melded with the Gothic tracery that was here when the interior of this church was designed by James Renwick. And we know that long before either of these men worked on this window or this church, while they were both traveling in Europe, Shaw and Renwick met briefly in Spain. And I like to think that here they're meeting again. Shaw did a lot of beautiful glass in this church. Next time you're here, look for it, ask your docent to show it to you. And remember, this is a beautiful, simple arts and crafts window with Gothic tracery and an attendant mystery. Thanks.